All right, what's going on, brothers? Hopefully everything's going good. Hopefully everything's going well for you guys. All right, brothers. As you can see, this is a meme. When a girlfriend says he's just a friend, but then you remember that you were just a friend too. All right, anyway, brothers, let me get straight to this, man. You do what you want to do, brothers, but all right, my advice for all so-called black men, brothers, you do not need women friends. Now, you know, and what I mean by that is this, brothers. It's your life. I'm just saying, typically, on average, a lot of black men, you already have a lot of chaos and confusion in your life as it is. A lot of obstacles for you. You want to keep adding more drama to your life? Now, if you cool with that, then go right ahead. You know, brothers, throughout my whole life, I have warned guys about trying to be friends with women. Warned them. Don't listen. Guys having chaos with their wives, their girlfriends. Don't listen. I remember this one guy, a good friend of mine. He was a little bit younger than me, and I was telling him from my experience. I said, "Yo, man," because this girl kept coming around. I said, "Bro, she just attention. She just trying to seek attention." I'm like, all these guys we have, tried to holler at her, and she shot us all down. I said, "Bro, this girl's just looking for attention." I said, "Bro, leave her where she's at." No, man, but he's trying to hold on to her because he want to have sex with her. I'm like, cool, man. I said, I understand, but I told him, I said, man, it's not going to be worth it. I said, one, chances are you're probably not going to even hit it. And two, you're going to mess up what you got going now. Didn't listen to me. End up getting into a whole lot of chaos and confusion behind this girl. I said, hey, didn't want to listen, but hey, better them than me, man. You do what you want to do, man. Every time I've seen it, brothers, it's always caused chaos and confusion. 100% of the time. But hey, man, to each his own. I know a lot of people like to believe that you can do that. You can, men and women can just be friends and yada yada yada. All right, cool. I'm not saying you can't, right? But I'm just telling you, brothers, that you're gonna bring more chaos and confusion in your life if you try to live by that dynamic. Now, if you cool with dealing with that, then go right ahead. Some brothers can't see it. Some brothers refuse to see it. It is what it is. I've seen guys. I've seen a couple guys who kept repeating this same mistake over and over again. I'm like, man, these guys don't learn, do they? But hey, man, better them than me, man. Better them than me, man. But this is what they do, man. That's all I can say, man. Another guy, man, I was talking to, man, not too long ago, man. I was telling him, I was like, look, man. I was like, bro, he's like, oh, man, woo woo, we just friends. I said, bro, I wouldn't do that, man. I said, I'll leave that alone, man. But, we friends. I knew her before she knew him, and yeah. Brothers, you're setting yourself up for, you're setting yourself up for chaos and confusion. You understand what I'm saying? So what, you knew her before this guy knew her. But who she's laying with, who she have a kid with. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying, brothers? And this is another thing that's the problem with black men. I'm just talking about for black men and black women. A lot of you guys are deceitful. You're delusional. Brothers, it's no woman I want to be friends with. I want to sleep with her. I'm being honest. Right? Now, once I start, thank God, all praise to the Most High, man. Thank God for me for recognizing this at an early age to where I stopped it. I'm like, I'm not going to be being friends with no woman because I want to lay with you. I'm wasting my time. You understand what I'm saying? What value am I getting out of this? Nothing. You're not giving me sex, which is what I want from you. It's really no value that she brings to my life. So I kept it moving. That's it. I mean, don't get me wrong. If I saw her out in public, hey, how you doing? How your mama? All right, cool. Take care. That's it. I'm not finna be going to hang with her and yada yada yada. Now, if she's offering to hook me up with one of her homegirls, cool. But that's as far as it goes, brothers. So anyway, brothers, that's it right there, man. In a nutshell, I think you brothers should not do that, man. But hey, to each his own. But like I said, a lot of brothers, this is something I've noticed. A lot of black men like the chaos. They like women. It's not saying that they're gay, but they like the chaos. They like the confusion. I'm just saying, if you're a brother who don't want all that chaos and confusion in your life, you want to try to have your life as in order as possible, I wouldn't do it. If she's not giving you, sex, I wouldn't do it. And another thing I wouldn't do, brothers, I wouldn't lie to these women. What if your wife or it's your girlfriend? That don't mean you gotta just reveal everything you got going, but I'm just saying, don't lie to her. Like, look, hey, I want to date other women. Let her know. I don't care, even if you married. I'm not saying it's the right thing to do, but like a wise man once says, you're gonna do wrong, you might as well do it the right way. Let's say you with a wife for years. Because a lot of you guys are in relationships, you're not having sex. I think you should be honest. But look, man, I want out of this, or I'm finna be seeking other women who want to have sex with me. I mean, I'm just saying, man, be honest and be upfront with the woman you're dealing with. That way you won't have as much problems down the line. But that's pretty much it right there, brothers. But I would keep those women. I wouldn't keep those women as friends, man. I really wouldn't do it, man. It's a lot of deceit behind it. A lot of women try to be friends with you guys because some of these women want to be with you. Some of them do. But a lot of you guys wouldn't believe that. Oh, no, a lot of guys buy into that nonsense. Oh, we just friends, yada, 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 which I understand. I understand where you're coming from, brothers. But every time I've seen it, it's always brought chaos and confusion to that man's life. Never cease to fail. Never cease to fail, man. Never cease to fail. Matter of fact, brothers, one last story, I'm done. A good friend of mine, we still cool to this day. We're still good friends. He was doing that, right? And I really wasn't paying no mind. I'm a day 3 type dude, so I really wasn't paying no mind. But even I got caught with a stray. Come to find out, all these guys and girls who was hanging together, they was all sleeping with one another. You know what I mean? And it created so much chaos, man. But to this day, hardly any of those people are even remotely cool. Like they had big falling outs. I'm talking about, real bad. Being that I didn't mess with nobody, me personally. And I was a guy, like, I would come here and there, like, let's just say they hang out 10 times in a month. Let's just say hypothetically. I might be around maybe 4 to 5 times, I'll say anywhere from 3 to 5 times I might come and hang out. But, what I'm saying, I wasn't around 100% of the time. But I was around well enough to where everybody knew me, right? And so, anyway, to this day, man, none of them are really even cool, man. They have some real bad fallouts, man. Real bad fallouts. And, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, man, them women, you know what I'm saying? Them women, bro, you shouldn't be doing that, brothers. You shouldn't be doing that, man. All these, hanging together, trying to mess with each other, it's going to cause a lot of confusion. People getting jealous. And, it is what it is, man. It causes a lot of confusion. And the one guy it caused the most confusion of, which is my good friend in my opinion, and I think he felt the effects the worst. Because in his mind, and even to this day, man, even though me and him talked about it, I still don't think he really truly grasped that what had happened. I was like, bro, y'all shouldn't have been hanging with them anyway. Not in that capacity. I said all those girls caused a lot of chaos to where a guy that he was really tight with, like his right-hand man, they no longer cool. They no longer cool. They never got back right. They squashed it, but they never got back right. They never got back even close to being cool. I'm talking about these guys were tight, man, for many, many years. And they just never got back right. I was like, wow, you know what I mean? So, but even I caught a stray from that, brothers. I ain't have nothing to do with this. I'm coming to chill, because this is when I really start understanding it. We just coming to hang out. I just come to hang out, and this guy who was his right hand man started trying to cap on me because he thought the girl that he was messing with liked me. You understand what I'm saying? And that caused some confusion between me and him. You see what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, bro, I don't even know this dude. You see what I'm saying? And the guy talking about who affected most, he was like, yo, it's not that big of a deal. But I was telling him, even back then, I said, yes, it is, man. I said, this dude don't know me. Yeah, he's trying to clown me, man. He couldn't understand that neither. And I still think he grasps, he still can't grasp it. And it really affected him, man. And that's not to put him down, I'm just being honest with you, brothers. It really affected him. Even to this day, I can tell it affected him because he really thought those people were his friends, which they were. I understand they were, but what he don't understand, he still is grappling with that the men and the women should not have been hanging together. They shouldn't. It caused too much chaos and confusion to where none of those people are really even cool with each other. I mean, not even remotely. You would think they were strangers. I'm talking about, brother, they was like real tight. Some of those people was real tight. Well, anyway, brothers, that's it right there, brothers. You know, men and women shouldn't be friends, brothers. You do what you want to do, but I come from the angle of it causes too much chaos and confusion in people's lives. Of course, it could just be my experiences. I understand, but hey, it's up to you, brothers. I'm out. Peace.